Good afternoon. Well, we are here today to talk about a topic that is not fun to talk about. We are here to talk about how you are being misled and how there are embedded slides behind other slides that your children are being taught in school. And what I'm talking about is comprehensive sexuality education. This is not the sex ed that you and I got. This is something completely different. It's a lot. It's too much too soon. But besides that, the stuff you think they're being taught in school isn't all that they're being taught. So we want to show you how they are able to get texts for hookups, how they get sent bad information, how they're getting pulled into an activist role, how there's embedded slides behind other slides. So here we go. We're going to take a look at Positive Prevention Plus. That's just one of the curriculums out there doing it. All of them are doing these things, but we're going to look at Positive Prevention Plus today.
So parents, we are in a curriculum being used right now in our schools, Positive Prevention Plus. This curriculum is for our special population children, which means our special needs children. I want you to pay close attention to the page numbers in the bottom of the screen, or right here actually in the top. You see we're on slide 1. I'm going to bring you down. Slide 2, bring you down. Slide 3, 2, 3, 4. We're on lesson 5. Look at here, or I'm sorry, slide 5. As you see slide 5, you'll see there's only one slide 5 that you're seeing. Okay, the next one goes to slide 6. Here's what's very, very important. Slide 5. If you just view it like this as a parent, or you see it in a PDF, you don't get to see the embedded files behind it. So you don't really know what your child is seeing. I'm going to play this in a play mode, which allows you to see what's going on and what your children are seeing. All right, here we are. We're on slide 5, parents. This says how to define sex. Pay attention to this. This is very, very important. As it plays, you see it's still the same picture, body parts that help make us male and female. But look it goes in and shows oral sex. It shows you there's oral sex. Look where the head is. Anal sex. Look at the body position. Anal sex. Having sex. Look at the bodies. We're still on slide 5, parents. And let me explain to you what's happening. What's happening is these are embedded slides that your children are seeing. There's no way that we're going to know this unless we're able to view it. So parents, we are taking a look at another curriculum that's being used in schools right now. This one is also Positive Prevention Plus, but this is in middle school, and this is preventing an unplanned pregnancy. I'm going to bring you through like I did the other one. I'm just going to take you through, though, to the clinic slide. I'm not going to go through and put this in play mode because that's not what I'm pointing out. What I'm pointing out are your kids are directed to text right here, clinic, to this phone number. They will receive a text back, and that's what I want you to see, what happens. It is alarming. It's not something I think that you want to see. So here we go. So this is the text that they get. After they text that, they will get a list of the clinics. You notice here, look at clinic. This was the zip code I put in, clinic 90021. I just picked something in LA. Look at, it shows the very first clinic is on a high school campus. Parents, you need to find out, do you guys have clinics on your high school campuses? You need to check that out. So after they find out where the clinics are, it directs them, and you see here, hookups. This is all within the same thing. You notice they just give you a list of clinics, but the last clinics will tell you to sign up for hookups. And basically your kids now get to go through there and sign up for hookups. Let me show you where hookups takes you. Here's something, parents, look at this. So real quick, again, hookups takes you here. It thanks you for joining, even when you don't really join, but you kind of do, you kind of don't. I did not put the year of birth for me, and literally I'm being like stalked trying to get my year of birth. And you see that here. Now I'm going to take you to the page that it takes you to. And that page it takes you to is pretty alarming. Parents, this takes you to TeenSource. TeenSource, you want to know what this is? This is like a go-to guide for stuff that's not anything you'd want them to go to. Pay attention to this. Look at Take Action. Again, sign up for hookups. Here's all of these things. I want you to notice something. Here's the condoms, good idea. Look at the shape of this. Why do our kids need to see this? STDs in the know. There are videos. There's all kinds of things. This site actually directs you when you go through certain links. I'm not going to show you everything. We need to be rated PG here. It takes you through to some crazy pornography things. It's disgusting. So parents, now we're going to touch on some other things. We're still in Positive Prevention Plus. We're on slide 10. You can see slide 10 at the bottom right. What are some web-based resources? Planned Parenthood, TeenSource. Hey, we just were in TeenSource. Sex, etc., Gay Straight Alliance, so on, so on. We're just going to touch on Sex, etc. for now. I'm going to show you how it takes you to a book, the Yellow Book. Most people know what that is. Some people might not. All right, here's what we call the Yellow Book, and you'll see why in a second. So this is the SEX, All You Need to Know. This goes through Sex, etc. I want to show you something really quick, just so you see why I call it the Yellow Book. Here's why it's the Yellow Book, All You Need to Know. This is the book. It teaches on all these things. You can see, you can see, you can see. Anyways, this is why we need to have transparency.